Georgia held its primary elections yesterday, and most of the results were expected.
Brian Kemp won the GOP nomination for governor, and Marjorie Taylor Greene won the nomination for Congress. News 12's Chris Ewan joins us now live in the studio with a breakdown of those and other major victories. Chris.
Well, Emily, with record-setting early voting and a strong turnout at the polls, many people in Georgia made sure to cast their votes yesterday. As you mentioned, there were expected nominations, such as Marjorie Taylor Greene in District 14, but on the state level, there was an upset. Voter turnout was steady in yesterday's primary elections.
It's been very steady here at City Hall, which is Precinct 1A.
Voter turnout was very heavy in all the precincts.
Marjorie Taylor Greene won the GOP nomination for the District 14 congressional seat and will face Democrat Marcus Flowers in November.
We will only succeed by putting the American people first.
On the state level, Colton Moore pulled off an underdog victory, defeating the Jeff Mullis-backed Stephen Henry by a margin of fewer than 800 votes.
We're going to bring notice to things like the film tax credits that hinder every single Georgian and those nasty subsidies that we have across the state.
In the primary for governor, incumbent Brian Kemp won the GOP nomination, defeating the Donald Trump-endorsed David Perdue by more than 50 percentage points. Kemp will have a rematch with Stacey Abrams in the general election.
And the reason that's so important is because Abrams would take Georgia in a completely different direction.
Former NFL player Herschel Walker won the Republican nomination for Senate and will face incumbent Raphael Warnock.
In America, we don't have to agree on everything, but we sure hear everyone out. We can accomplish a lot together.
The Georgia primaries feature a notable absence of runoffs. Prior to the election, polls indicated that a runoff would be avoided in the governor's race by Brian Kemp obtaining more than 50% of the vote. As it turns out, that was exactly the case. Live in the studio, Chris Ewan, News 12 Now.